Hello, welcome back to Medieval Resurrection. Last time we did the forest took quite a while. I did not want to have to repeat it, so I made sure to get it all. Now we're at the Pools of the Ancient Dead. So when I stopped, I thought that this was my most hated level in the original game. This is not. This is the level before that. I do not know if this is actually going to have that level. It's just a bunch of. It's basically just a bunch of bridges over the lake. It's pretty rough to get around in. Anyways, we'll have to see how this is. I also don't know if I mentioned, since I've learned it, in order to do the mini games from the title screen, you have to load into a save and then quit out, and then you can do the mini games from the title screen. I don't know if that counts towards getting the tickets. I don't know. It seems pretty pointless. Once you have the location unlocked, you can just immediately go back to the location on the map. It's not that hard to. Does not take that much time to get to each of them. I guess you wouldn't have to sit through the spiel or skip through the spiel or whatever. I don't know. It feels pointless to me. Anyways, let's jump on in here and see how this is.
The Pools of the Ancient Dead. You didn't know the Ancient Dead played pool, did you? Ah, everyone has to have a hobby, you know.
Okay, that one wasn't too bad.
Sir Dan, ciao. You're not doing at all badly. But there's still much to do if Zarok and his hellish Phasgul's are to be vanquished. I can ferry you on from here, but first, you must help me. My new robotic assistant, Mechadeath, has just blown up. I'd sent him off to clear up this battlefield when suddenly there's an almighty bang, and machine parts are raining down everywhere. I knew I shouldn't have bought second-hand. Do me a favor and gather up the pieces, would you? I've got to go and fill out a warranty card. Oh, and while you're at it, if we're ever going to leave, I'll need you to release my boat. It's around here somewhere, locked up in a boathouse. I don't know. You miss one repayment and they impound your whole livelihood.
Ah, okay. I think I fixed the gold shield. I did. I don't know what the point was to go back here, but at least it didn't just push me off into the water when I went somewhere I wasn't supposed to.
Oh, great! The bridge collapsed. Now we need to find other way to get over river. Some days I don't know why we bother getting out of crypt.
Recognize this wasteland, Sir F? It's here that you led troops into battle 100 years ago to the day. If I'd known you were coming, I'd have bought you a cake. Death still trawls this sad boggy marsh, filled with the bodies of the slaughtered. Actually, thinking about it, one of them was you, wasn't it? Oops, me and my big mouth.
Okay. Him saying that Death roams this place would have made more sense if Death wasn't literally standing next to him. I don't think I'm supposed to go down there. There's the boat. Okay. I think I needed to club these guys originally. Yeah. Wait, how did I just get a percentage for the chalice? This is gonna be really obnoxious. And they just keep adding more. The AoE on this thing worked really well in the original here. Yeah, this is gonna be absolutely terrible. Get off me. Seriously, game, why? Why? Okay. Just stack even more enemies on top of me. Okay. Am I actually going to be able to get over there without him knocking me in the water? Yes. Oh, I thought that was a pit. Whatever. So far, other than them... Camera? Thank you, camera. Much appreciated. Yeah, other than them just ganging up on me, this hasn't been too bad so far. Yeah, it's gonna get worse. Why is the hammer so weak? I would say there's plenty of health around, but there's not. There's never enough health in this game. So it's back to the crypt after this, of course. Okay. Jump. Thank you. What's so little in the chalice that that concerns me? This game has already gotten to one level per part, so per video, so might get worse than that. What, did we really need artillery fire here too? There is actually a lot of health here. It's just so pathetic. It restores so little. Is that a... What is it over there? Oh, it's a part. You know, it actually made a lot more sense in the original where you were collecting souls for death rather than machine parts. What? Huh. I don't know what the point of that is. If there is a point. Well, I hear a health fountain.
Incoming!
Did I need a minigame here? They aren't even counting towards the chalice. That one did. No? I think something fell in the water, actually. Okay, no. That's... Really? Wow, okay, that's a lot of them. Can we be done? I don't care about the challenges, game. What was it even for?
Hello, stranger. What can I sell you today? A nice bit of schmatter?
No. Okay, not every enemy needs to hurt me when I hurt them. The catapult? Nope. Okay. Okay. And I have to use the hammer. Yeah? Are you... I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. No idea.
Run, Dan! We're about to be rear-ended!
It looked like I was going to need something to hold that. Yeah, that's just not enough health. Okay. Dallas is full. Oh. That took a bit. I think that's it here. Another of you guys? I thought I cleared this out. I did clear this out. Huh. Alright then. Are we actually going to get more than one location in one video? Oh, that felt gross. That is so tight to walk around that, although I suppose I didn't have to walk around that. Okay.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's mortifying, it really is. There's no end in sight. Well done, Dan. Excellent work. Parts collected, boat freed. Your can-do attitude is an inspiration to all. Now, what do you want to hear first? Bad news or bad news? No. There's nothing you'd technically call good news as such. Bad news it is. Zarok has pulverized King Peregrine's castle and released a river of molten lava that bars your way to the entrance. Bad news, too. The sequel, if you like. I can't ferry you there. I only take souls on one-way journeys. It's a clause in my insurance, so I could ferry you there, but you'd be stranded in no man's land. But apart from that, everything's great.
Wait, Dan! As my people say, there's more than one way to mount a camel. Legend tells of a suit of fireproof armor hidden on Dragon Island. If we get our sweaty little paws on it, we could walk through the lava.
Gad, your little talking worm is right. Good luck, my brave but somewhat idiosyncratic team of adventurers. I'll take the boat upstream and wait for you by the ruins. Maybe point the icy finger of death at a heron or something, I don't know. Sometimes I think this job lacks the creative spark.
What?
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. Enjoy your visit. Patrons are reminded to leave quietly. We've had complaints from the neighbors.
Okay. You know, I like the voice actors in this, I just don't think they have very good lines to read. Alright, what are we getting now? Another bow.
Ah, look everybody. It is the common little Fortesque man. You're back so soon. Like how you say, a bad growth, oui? It seems to me that you are in the weapon department a little undernourished. But worry not, for I, the great Raven Hooves, has taken pity on you. And will your armory bolster evict this amazing fiery long bow? Perfect for flaming kirsches and crusting creme brulee. Of course, we crowned heads of Europe are known for our good taste, exquisite manners, and excellent pace over the jumps. And we give things away to show that we can afford to. Leave me now. Your dress sense offends me, and your breath smells of earth.
Huh. Okay. I also noticed that the this gate was open in that video. Of course, this is probably going to be like 100 for 10 arrows or something stupid. Oh, that's the entrance. Where am I going? Of course, in the original, the exit was where you came in. Wait, where am I? Am I supposed to be going into those ruins?
Hello? Sir Dan? Anyone home? You need to collect... Watch my lips. 3 Anubis stone pieces. Without them, you can go no further. Honestly, it's like trying to wake the dead.
Okay, that's incorrect. That is actually not what we were told we needed.
Scurvy docks. Pirates and smugglers aplenty, but not much in the way of vitamin C.
Ah, smell the fresh sea air, Dan. Actually, it's not very fresh, is it? Oh well, at least the view is pretty.
Welcome to Scurvy Docks, a seaside playground for the dregs of Gallowmere society. Pirates, smugglers, strumpets, knaves, rascals, blasphemers, finks, loafers and scallywags of every kind. It's worse when the weekend crowd turns up. Oh yeah, and the ghost ship docks here too, loaded up with Zarok's boiler guards. If I were you, I'd come back in the off-season. You could always head straight off to Dragon Island, but you'll need a boat. Try the harbour master, but he's kind of particular.
Okay. So I'm gonna die. The boiler guards are terrible. Also, even though I was able to finish that one video in or not one level in a decent amount of time, that doesn't mean I'll be able to do this one. God, it's 2% per kill. This, why? Apparently 2.5. Still, that's too little. This place is also completely new to this version. It is not in the original at all. Every enemy on the map does not need to get aggroed every time I take a step. That would be very nice. Sold out of parrots. Thanks to a shortage in the supply chain, we no longer have stock of these shoulder-perching pirate essentials. You will have to make use of other bird types until further notice. Why does this scroll?
I trust you find yourself in a cash-rich situation.
No. Everything is so expensive. Yeah? Yeah, like 65 for 10. That is too much. Be wary of where you take your fish supper. Certain parts of town attract ravenous seagulls. What? Okay. So that's... So this is going to be a thing from the second game where you had to dress up to get into the bar or whatever. So I'm probably going to have to get stuff to dress like a pirate so I can get a ship. Yep, I'm calling it now. Why? See rune up there. Well, rather than replay part of this level for the next video, I'm probably going to have to stop in the middle of this. Okay. We take those?
We need to find a way of getting the harbor master's attention.
Right, what have we here then? You're not one of my regulars, I can see that. A boat? You want a boat? Not possible, I'm afraid. The Seafaring Charter, Chapter 3, Rule 7, only pirates can rent pirate boats. Got standards to keep up, see? Next! You are a pirate? Yes, of course you are. And my name's Jolly Roger. Listen, you're a genuine buccaneer. Wears tricorn hats and eye patches. They have peg legs and parrots. I know these things. I meet pirates on a professional level every day of the week. Now keep out of my way. Blocking my counter is a serious breach of health and safety, and I've got a ship returning as we speak.
Pirates done, and they look hopped up on cheap grog and sea biscuits.
Jesus. What? It would be nice if they didn't take off my although I'm not using my shield. It would be nice if they didn't take it off every time I switched to the crossbow. It would also be nice if literally everything wasn't aggro every time something showed up. Where did he even come from?
Yeah, ooh-ah, and all that, eh?
What? Alright, I don't know where that rune is for, but I guess we'll have to find something. Well, not that, apparently. Okay. That was the fish supper message. Okay, well, I am right at time. And, yeah, like I said, rather than repeat part of this for another video, I think I'm going to call this here. I don't like the idea of stopping in the middle of a level, but this is going to be like an hour long or something. This level is probably going to be pretty lengthy. So, yeah, we will stop here. Continue on this, a completely new level for this game. Next time. So yeah, that's going to be it for this part. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stick around for more, and thanks for watching.